Hello everyone, welcome to CSF Computer Science First Year Seminar Core ePortfolio by Salih Mansour. This is session 2. We will have 2 parts in it, and for that, this ePortfolio is already being shared with you, so we can check the meetings. Come to the date and see our schedule for today. Quickly, we are going to create an ePortfolio and set up permissions and access. We will introduce you to the pages and subpages of the ePortfolio, and we will learn how to publish ePortfolio and ePortfolio settings. Later, we will start About Me section. For that, I just come here, open a new tab, and access to my LaGuardia. Okay. And in here, click on ePortfolio. As you see, it requires to log in. However, in your case, you don't have to. It automatically opens the portfolio for you. In here, as you see, I have a bunch of ePortfolios. Actually, plenty of ePortfolios. I love them, and I have an ePortfolio for every occasion. But for the sake of it, I'm going to open a ePortfolio from scratch right here, and I have to make sure that I put my full name, also my class extension, which is CSF 101. So then choose a template, make sure that it matches CSF Computer Science Core ePortfolio. Click on it. As you see, it is highlighted, and create. Now the system is in the process of creating a new ePortfolio. So while it's taking its time, we can just go over what is in an ePortfolio. So About Me is pretty generic, and every LaGuardia ePortfolio has About Me. And Planning for Success, Transfer Planning, Degree Planning, Co-curricular Planning, Advice and Support, Coursework, Computer Science, scroll down, yeah, Work Experience, Resume. Just like be acquainted with those items and make sure that you have the proper template. Otherwise, it's gonna be really hard for you to integrate these one by one. It would take you maybe half a day instead. See how quick is that. Okay, so About Me is a section that it takes a while and to improve it because it has parts to it. We start writing about it in the beginning of the semester, but later we continue working on it as we put and make improvements on it. So you'll bump into a page like this. Just look around and see it's D, which is the education. On the left side is the main menu, my profile, the home page, calendar, people, library, courses, e-portfolios, subscriptions, help, log out. Scroll up and there's the edit mode. There's a publish view. It doesn't let me because I haven't published anything yet. However, right before that, let me go to settings and open the permissions and shares. Edit, I will share it with LaGuardia Community College. Also, as you see, I'm an admin. However, come here on the edit and I share it with my classmates. For that, I just go to my schedule. So it could be yours, could be different. I just come here, I copy and paste whatever is in between the parentheses for my class code, which is a universal community code. I just come back here and paste it right there. Sorry. Again, I had to be patient, but as you see, so the class is already shared with the faculty and students. And this is the lab. Also, we have the lecture. For that, go back. Always is between the parentheses. Okay. Sorry. Just come back here. Now is the lecture. You see, it's being shared. So ideally, I must have 4 viewers here. 1 for the lab, faculty and students. 1 for the lecture, faculty and students. But later on, if I want everybody like to see my e-portfolio, I can make it public. Anyway, I don't need it right now. To make it public, just save settings and move on. And this is the very first page, and it's about me. And as we go over the pages, there's planning for success, coursework, college connection, work experience, resume. It has 6 pages and many sub pages like the planning for success. Okay, in order for me to unlock and change my name, I have to come up here. I have to unlock it. After I unlock it, I just come here and this area, click on the edit text. It must turn blue. So your full name, I write my full name. Also CSF, maybe 101. Okay. Then I just click somewhere else. Just automatically takes me out of the edit mode. And scroll down. You read the instructions. As you see, you will find prompts. So the good thing about the LaGuardia Z portfolio is what you see is what you get. Also, it gives you instructions in the edit mode in the page right here. Also, whenever I click on anything like about me image, when I click on it, it urges me to like add more items, replace this item, and as you see in the prompt, you could insert a photograph or images to welcome your viewers, even a video. Well, for the sake of it, I'm gonna put an image of myself, click on it. I'm recapping, replace this image, then upload file, then plus, find an image, click on here. I can crop it, circle it, rotate it, see? Okay, I don't need anything right now. Just save it and upload it and wait for it. As you see, so I'm half cut. For that, I could just quickly click on the settings, scroll down to image settings, scroll down right here. I could just say full size. Depends. I could add more images, more items, more of anything. I can just Google it and elaborate on pictures. So is to take care of sometime later, but let's move on. So about my background info, again, just come here, click on it. As you see, it gives us another prompt. I'm gonna highlight, copy it by pressing Control C together and come back just right here and paste it by pressing Control V. In my case, Command V. So because of my screen size, I need space. I just like minimize the prompt, but I can always come back to it. But the reason I put the prompts right here because I have them handy. I just follow the instructions. It's not much, but it just tells you introduce yourself, who you are, your story to your viewer, like make it unique. Imagine you're meeting someone and want to tell them about a bit about yourself, your background, and what is important to you. If you are telling someone a story about you and your education, why would the story be? Make it interesting. Also, there's a pitch. There's a gist about elevator pitch, which is about 30 seconds. If you meet someone, how can you like lure them into your story? Okay, add your name, education background, your goals, your interests, your dream, and your experience related to your career goals. Okay, just like copy and paste and start writing and make improvement. Whenever, let's say, I finished writing about this, come here, I kind of answer these questions neatly, I delete them and keep writing about the rest of it. Okay, so scroll down, contact info again. I highlight it, copied it, come back here, Add your contact information, email, school is very important, LinkedIn, GitHub, and Twitter. GitHub is very important for computer science majors. Educations, again, so there's obviously no prompt. Just write by your background, but make sure your last education is on top. So we built from top to bottom in here, not like your elementary or high school or whatever. Also, if you recently graduated from high school, like you can mention that one too. But LaGuardia Community College, Associate in Science, in Computer Science is a must. The day you started and your expected graduate date. And here, favorite quote says a favorite quotation. Many students ask me about, okay, what can we write? Okay, try your best. I'm sure like we like uh, many sayings, maxims, adage. However, make it relevant. Make it something about your work ethic, your principles, your experience, your guideline to life, and find it right here, maybe on Google. Quotes in computer science. I'm just gonna say computer, right? We have plenty, okay? Don't worry, don't get stuck. So maybe this one, I just come here. Maybe I just copy it. I don't think it's gonna work, but however, okay, here, right? Something relevant. And come back here. You see it didn't click because, yeah, now it's gonna work because the edit tool must turn blue. Okay, when I double click, it kind of highlights the whole thing. Since I copied it, I just pasted it here. Okay, Stephen Hawking says, I think computer viruses should count as life. I think it says something about human nature that the only form of life we have created so far is purely destructive. We've created life in our own image. So the link came here. So maybe I just like reflect on it. What do I understand from this? Nice quotes, nice saying. Anyway, but don't get stuck. Don't just copycat me. Just be creative. Okay, maybe something that your mother kept telling you and inspired you. In here, skills, technical. You see, technical skills like programming languages. Okay, C++, right? What else? Visual Basic, Java. Okay, that. So it's open to addition. Operating system, systems, Windows. Right? Windows, Mac OS, or just Mac. What else? Yes, I'm just making them up. So, okay, it's not necessary that you have the same thing. Certifications, come here. Okay, you could have some like Google coding bootcamp, like Noble Desktop, or something else like Udemy certificate. Okay, work experience. Okay, since you just started your college higher education journey, you may not have some like much experience. let's say if you're a cashier, just put something about like the maybe about computing. Not everybody like is great like handling out things, especially when it comes to money. But when you mention it, make it countable. Okay. So, and also the prompts are here. I'm just gonna copy and paste them here. Okay. As it says, relevant. A brief summary of your research class projects. So since you just started, it gives you an indication about try your best, and maybe not this semester, but maybe next or semester after, do a research, a class project that you participate. Okay, so it is the end of week 2, second class. So it's about me page, and we'll finish it. However, as I go on, it saves, but it doesn't publish. For that, I come here and I publish pages. I could publish changes, but to be on the safe side, always publish pages. And come here, make sure that everything turns green. Then I published, save settings. Ta-da! Here we are. And I'm gonna when it finishes publishing, I'm just gonna set in published view. As you see, edit mode, there's a publish view. Okay, so it's up to me to fill these boxes and work on them.